Southside is one of the greatest producers of our generation, and not just from a strictly musical point of view either. His business acumen is truly generational. So today I want to share with you 3 secrets the 808 Mafia CEO is using to solidify himself as one of the greatest record producers in history. The first secret is one that Southside doesn't outright tell you. He does allude to the importance of a business mindset.
And now it feels like it's like strong business moves.
Yeah.
Like, is that where your head's at now?
Yeah. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Why that switch?
It's more of like a focus thing. Now I understand the business like better than I ever understood it right now. Like I understand if I go sit down and do these things for 12 months, then I will get paid this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and it goes like that. I get it now.
So what's the thing that you get? Like,
Honestly, I understand it.
Right.
I understand the assignment now.
Is there a business thing on the horizon or like that you could share that someone ain't gonna steal and you could like, yeah?
We got a few things. I don't want to say too much about them, but we got a few things.
All right.
Yeah.
But as you can see, he's super coy about it. And I think the business moves he's trying to keep under wraps are about his brand development. Even though he doesn't say that, we can see it in action in this interview. Let me ask you something. How big do you think everything Southside has done with Splice lately are for his brand growth? If I had to guess, I'd say huge. So that's secret number 1. Build a brand because it multiplies your ability to earn money by attracting opportunity. I read this post from Layla Hermosi on Threads that really nails why this is important. Underrated advice. Don't sacrifice your goals to network, because if you accomplish your goals, you'll have even more to offer and the network will be there for you. But the reverse is not true. Keep the main thing the main thing. We're actually talking a lot about brand development and content creation in my mentorship group right now, so if you're interested in that, check out the link in the description. Now, building a brand is vital, but it won't work unless you understand this next secret. Goals without energy behind them are kind of like a car with no gas. Your goal is the car, and obsession is your fuel. You have to be obsessed with your desire to succeed, and that obsession only manifests itself in the time and effort you put into your craft.
So you go back and tell your 17-year-old self, do this instead of...
I tell him just, keep at it. Make as many beats as possible in 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
10,000 hours, you'll be great at it.
Yeah, if Future work, his ethic is he in the studio like,
what?
He's like...
He got more money than all of us.
Right.
Still. And he's in that motherfucker more than everybody. He had to talk with me and just like, bro, you don't focus. Like, he like, you'll go make all the money and just be flying around, doing all this shit with bitches and just doing dumb shit instead of making the money, letting the money sit and come back in here, let's go make some more money. So that's what he got me on right now. Like, let's make the money sit and come back here and make some more money. That's why I go to the studio every single day. If he don't see me in a couple of days, he'll text me or he'll call me and be like, where you at? Pull up at the lab. Cause I get my little days, like I said, I have my little 4 days. I want to sit at home. He'll be like, bro, all right, come on.
He don't let you do that?
Yeah, he'll let me.
For a little bit.
He'll do it. He'll get his little days, 3-4 days, but we'll call him, be like, hey, where you at, buddy? You been missing for 3-4 days. What you doing? I've been up here every day. This shit ain't free. Yeah. And he'll call us and say the same thing. Like, this shit ain't free. Like, but it's like, I love how we are with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The key though is for your obsession to be focused. Obsession in the absence of focus is chaos. You need order. I affectionately refer to this as organized obsession. Listen to how Southside describes it for Future.
Like when I pick out the albums, he makes me go back to dates. What's the date you think he made me go back to start listening to songs for the album?
2020.
Fuck no, 2014. So I have to listen to music from fucking 2014 to 2025. But that's how it's like his so much shit. And he got a Southside folder from 2014 to 2025. Let's say he started working on Weezy in 2016. He has a Weezy folder from 2016 to 2025. I gotta go through all that shit, like all the music.
So he's got a vault of tracks.
From every producer, everybody you could think of, he has a vault. I'm not talking about 500 songs. I'm talking about at least 1,500 to 2,000 songs with every producer. His work ethic is the craziest. He had told me before, he like, man, you need to start doing everything from the studio. He like, you want to buy a car, buy it from the studio, make them deliver it at the studio. You want a house, make your mama come up here and make the realtors come shine for the house at the studio. But we don't need to leave the studio. This is how we make the money. It's like, what we leaving here for? When you really sit down and think about it, it's like, damn, that's why you rich as hell. That's why you know what I'm saying? You do everything from work.
Now, buying cars and houses from the studio is a different level of locked in that I genuinely aspire towards. Now, I actually have a specific method I follow for pursuing my goals with organized obsession. If you're interested in learning it, I have a free bundle, the Producer Brand Launch Checklist, that comes with a checklist and a 20-minute video that will teach you the exact method. You can find that in the first link in the description. Now, organized obsession is vital, but if you don't pair it with this next secret, you're cooked. To explain, I'll start by saying that I love the women's side of social media because they have this part all figured out. The Delulu trend is simply beautiful. role. And since my audience is like 99% men, I think it's worth saying that all guys could benefit from adopting this way of thinking and adapting it to their lives. If you're unfamiliar with the delulu concept, the basic idea is don't be realistic, being realistic. Now obviously, there are boundaries to how you can apply this. Like, you can't be a doctor just because you're delulu. You still gotta go to med school and take board exams and like that. But as someone who was pre-med in college, I can tell you that you've gotta be pretty damn delusional to muster up the amount of obsessive focus required to stay the very long course toward becoming a doctor. And that's the main point here, right? You can't be truly obsessed if you aren't at least a little bit deluded. And Southside is someone who uses delusion like a goddamn superpower.
It was like a decision. I went and got a job. The dude told me at the job, told me to go clean the bathrooms and shit one day, and I worked forklifts and I quit. I came out, told my mom, I was like, I'm gonna make beats. I went and tattooed my face like 2-3 days later, so I can't get no job.
You tattoo your face so you couldn't get a job?
Never. I have to make beats. Like, I have nothing else to do. I gotta make beats. I gotta make it making beats. Like, what else I'm gonna do? If I'm in the streets, I can't thug it in the streets with tattoos on my face. I'm recognizable. If I do something wrong, it's to do it with so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so on this face. It's not too much I can do. So I gotta go to the studio every day. I gotta go make beats. I gotta make this work.
That's crazy.
Can't go in the interview saying, hey, y'all hired me to sell cars, and I look like I'm gonna steal the cars. Don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So it's like I ain't have no other choice. It's like, this is what I had to do. I ain't have no other choice. That's why I tattooed my face.
The dedication
Sound
and
crazy,
the confidence.
to some people, like, but
confidence.
It's like, yeah, it's
the
like, that was my choice.
Right.
Yeah.
This reminds me a lot of how I told my friend in college that if I made $20,000 from beats that summer, I'd strongly consider producing full time. Now I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't come even close that summer. I made more like $20. But the next summer, I blew that goal out of the water. And I really do believe it's because I was a little delulu about it all. I just finished listening to Grit by Angela Duckworth, recommended read or listen by the way, and she refers to delusion a little bit more pragmatically, calling it confidence and optimism, and I like that a lot too. Whatever you choose to call it though, who you surround yourself with determines a lot of how you think. So if you want to be surrounded by a bunch of producers who are confidently optimistic, consider joining my Discord server. You can find a link to that in the description. And if you're interested in a detailed full guide on how to start earning $1,000 per month as a music producer, check out this video here.